Welcome once again to Roadmap to Sustainable Health and Fitness. Remember, we are in the series on nitric oxide, NO. Remember also that we said that NO is a signaling molecule of the cardiovascular system. And NO is found in the endothelium of blood vessels. But it's not only in the endothelium of blood vessels you find NO. NO is found also in the brain, in the muscles, in the sinuses, and many other parts of the body. Today, we are looking at the production of NO, nitric oxide. This signaling molecule is so important to us, as we have looked at in the previous videos. Actually, is a naturally occurring gaseous molecule of the cardiovascular system. That means NO is produced in the body. NO is produced in the body naturally. And so, under normal circumstances, the body is not, humans are not supposed to bother about NO. But the issue is that the production capacity of NO is not all-time 100%. Yes. Under the age of 30, you might have 100% production of nitric oxide in the body. So, meaning that you will have a good number of it at the endothelium, and vasodilation and other functions of NO will go on that way. But it doesn't continue like that. As time goes on, there is a decline by reason of aging. When one is above 30 years, research shows that there's a decline of about, the production level is about 80%. And when the individual gets older, at 40, about 50% decline. At 50, goes down to 35% decline. And at the age of 60, production capacity could just be at 15%, meaning that at that point, the body is no longer getting a significant amount of NO to be able to carry out its signaling role in the cardiovascular system because of aging, but also because of some health condition. Like if somebody has diabetes, or somebody suffers from hypertension, even the production capacity will drop even further. And so that is why it's a problem. So this primary pathway, as I call the first one, is not sufficient to supply the needed nitric oxide. It's not sufficient to supply the needed nitric oxide to the humans. And so because of that, it gives rise to the secondary pathway, the secondary production pathway of nitric oxide, which has to do with taking green vegetables, enriching your body with green vegetables, such as spinach, such as water leaf, such as pumpkin leaf, such as bitter leaf, and a good number of other green leafy vegetables that are available to us in this part of the world. Even beetroot is another wonderful source of nitric oxide. So when you take any of these vegetables, or indeed any other food that is rich in nitrates. When you take them, the body has healthy bacteria. Yes, in the GI system, the gastrointestinal system, the body has healthy bacteria, healthy microbiomes that help break down the nitrates to nitrites. And as it goes down through the alimentary canal, down to the stomach and all that, nitrites are converted to nitric oxide. So from nitrates to nitrites and then to nitric oxide that the body could use to perform its various role. So that's the secondary way of getting the body enriched with nitric oxide. Apart from the natural production, eating food rich in nitrates and getting them converted within the system as has been designed by God anyway, from nitrate to nitrite and then to nitric oxide. And for some people, this secondary pathway may not be sufficient to supply enough nitric oxide, and so such ones may go into the third pathway of production of nitric oxide, which are called the tertiary pathway, which is the use of supplements. And there are so many supplements that are out there that your doctor may recommend for use to enable you enrich the body with sufficient nitric oxide if the one you get by food consumption is not sufficient. And so you have three pathways. Either the primary pathway, if it's enough to produce the needed nitric oxide, all well and good when you do that. But then, because it's hardly enough, there's a need for you to avail yourself of the opportunity of having green vegetables and enriching your body with nitric oxide through them. And if that is not enough, yes, you might also go to the tertiary pathway, which is the use of supplements to beef up the amount of nitric oxide that the body could generate from time to time, and that will be good enough. So whichever applies to you, do your best to see that you have enough nitric oxide, because it's so important, very, very important to humans, and you can hardly do without it. And thank God some of those things are not far from us. They are available. So please, as we continue in this series, we are going to touch more things, and we will soon get to exercises that are useful in unleashing the bloodstream with nitric oxide. And so if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor by subscribing now. Just subscribe now so that you will be among the first to get our videos as we upload them. Till we meet again, God bless you.